Hi, my name is Amaya Collins. I'm 22 years old, and this is my story. Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, welcome. So today I'll be telling my story. I'm on a journey to find out who my father is. I'm 22 years old. I never know who my father is. I don't even have any clue who it might be. And I just want to take you on this journey and let you know and explain how we got to this point in my life where we're at right now. When me and the lady, I'm not going to say her name, we was finna take the DNA test the next day or whatever. So she called her son and tell her son, yeah, me and Amaya about to take the DNA test tomorrow. And he gonna say, oh my God, if Amaya is really my daughter, I'm gonna tell her to pack her stuff up and move to Colorado. Why would I move to Colorado with you? The same dude that went MIA on me twice, mind y'all, because he reached out to me like when I was 11 to 12. Then you reached out to me last year. You went MIA, didn't even get no DNA test, and you're saying, oh, Amaya my daughter. Nah, you ain't excited that I'm your daughter, because you ain't trying to get that DNA test. You're not excited. You're not excited because you didn't even try to. Oh, I think I spit. I'm sorry. You didn't even try to get a DNA test. And y'all, he got a son too. So I'm gonna have a little brother. I already have a little brother on my mom's side, Landon. But I'm gonna have another little brother if he is my alleged father. Because you know, we don't know. I'm gonna have another little brother. So you got one child that you taking care of, and you ain't ever took care of me, and you knew I could possibly be your daughter because you reached out to me when I was like 11. That means if I was like 11, it's either your child was literally a baby, because I think he's the same age as my brother. My brother is 16. I'm 22, finna be 23. He's 17, 16, finna be 17. We're 6 years apart. So that means me and that boy was 6 years apart. So if I was 11, he was 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So when he was 5, you knew that I possibly could be yours, but you still ain't even want to see if I was yours. So you taking care of him, but you ain't taking care of me. See, that's that stuff I be talking about. That's that stuff I be talking about. Oh, guys, I also want to tell y'all a coincidence. When I went to go take the DNA test, okay, the lady, if he is my dad, mind y'all, allegedly, because he probably not my dad, because, you know, I'm getting hyped and stuff. Just let me get hyped. I don't even care. Let me tell y'all. So when we went to go take the DNA test, the granny, the man mama, her birthday is September 19th. My birthday is November 19th. Like, do y'all not see the flow? Y'all don't see the coincidence? September 19th, my birthday November 19th, 2 19th. Then, that ain't all. Her last name is Carter. My godmom that paid for the test, her last name, her maiden last name is Carter. Oh, y'all don't see the coincidence in this part? Like, the coincidence is coincidence. Like, for real. That was a fun fact. I just wanted to add that in there. Just in case he is my father. He probably not, but I'm already hyped that her birthday September 19th and mine November 19th. And even if he's not my father, I still be going to speak to her. She stayed right across from my bestie, but like I said, yeah, I grew up with her, so I still speak to them and all that, even if she's not my grandmother, so it don't matter. That's something. But if he do want to be in my life, y'all gotta talk to y'all parents, y'all gotta forgive them, y'all gotta pray over it. That's only if they're willing to try. Like my mom, I don't have a bone with my mom because she not willing to try. She don't hit me up, she don't try to hang out with me, she don't apologize for nothing. She think everything she did, y'all, she don't be saying sorry for nothing. Like, it's just a waste of time, a waste of air. I still pray for her. That's all I can do. But if he wants to restart, if he want to apologize, if he want to be in my life, I'll let him. You know what I'm saying? I'll let him. But it's like, I just hate when people come into my life, try to run over me, or come into my life, then try to disappear. Like, please just stay where you at. Like, if you don't want to be around me, I have a kind heart, y'all. My heart is too kind, actually, because since my mom did so much stuff to me, and I forgave her. Y'all, this time I ain't forget her because she did something so fast. I was like, nah, now, yeah, I'm really not talking to her. Because all the other years, I really was still talking to her. I really was still buying her gifts for birthday, Mother's Day, Christmas. But this year, nah, she did something so foul, I had to stand on business. But anyway, since I get my mom chances, I would do the same thing with friends. I would do the same thing with relationships. And it's like, y'all, just because you forget somebody, y'all ain't got to be back cool. Y'all ain't gotta be back cool, because some people will keep playing with you. If you keep letting them back into your life, they will keep playing with you. Or sometimes it's just better to keep it a distance. Or say if you do want to forgive a friend, y'all want to be back cool. Okay, y'all can be back cool, but you gotta keep boundaries. Same thing with your parents. If you and your parents gaining that bond again, still put boundaries in place. You ain't got to see your parent every single day. Okay, y'all ain't gotta talk every single day. You still need to put boundaries in place, because you don't want to get so attached to somebody and then get disappointed again. Okay, you just don't want that to happen. It's not good. It doesn't feel good. It's horrible. Okay, trust me, I know, from parents to friends to relationships. I've been in 2 relationships, y'all, and I highly don't recommend. So I'm still a lover girl at heart, but I want to find someone that's meant for me, you know, can reciprocate the same as me, because I feel like I always overplay my part, and I'm just tired of overplaying my part. Same thing with friends, same thing with things like that. So I just want to let y'all know, like, yeah, y'all can forgive people, yeah, y'all can pray for them, but still put boundaries in place, because I do that. Like, I will forgive a friend or something, but then I put boundaries in place or things like that, because I just don't want stuff to happen. But like, I forgave one friend and she did something foul again, so now I ain't never spoke to her ever again. I blocked her on every single thing I could think of, because it's like, you give people another chance and they just play. Okay, but I just want y'all to know, life be lifing, but y'all gonna get through it. God got y'all. My favorite verse, actually, y'all, when I was younger, I didn't even know it was a verse. I thought it was like a quote, but I just learned, literally, I want to say like 3 years ago, last year, I don't even know. God is within her, she will not fall. That's my favorite verse. God is within y'all, even if y'all not a woman. If you're not a woman, God is within you. You will not fall. If you do fall, you're gonna get back up. You're gonna get back up again, because God is always gonna be with you through and through. So I want y'all to know, if y'all going through it, y'all gonna make it through. Everybody got obstacles in the way, things like that. Remember, mental health is important, guys. When y'all pray that God makes y'all happy mentally, physically, emotionally, all of that. And try to read your Bible. I've been slacking on reading my Bible, but I'm finna get back into that Bible study. Okay, I got a whole little book, and then I got my Bible to make sure, you know. And just, yeah, like, I feel like that's really good. I'm still in the process of finding like a good church, because I'm picky when it comes to churches. Like, I just don't want to go to any church. I'm being honest with y'all, I don't. So I'm still trying to find a church that feels like home, because when I go to my auntie's house in Pennsylvania, her church feels like home. I love that church. Okay, I love that church. I'm not gonna lie to you, we do go there too many times during the week, too many services, but I do love that church. I want to find a church like that in Dallas, or, cause you know. Also, this is gonna be my last message. I want to say to everyone, every mother, every father, if you're a father, you know your child, and you're a deadbeat, you're sick. I really want to say that. I want to say you're sick. I want to say you need to seek God, because you know you have a child and you don't want to take care of your child, a human being that's brought into the earth. Y'all don't understand, men don't understand, women don't understand that it's women out here that can't have kids, that want kids so bad. And y'all have kids and y'all don't have a bond with y'all kids. Y'all don't take care of y'all kids. Y'all don't even know y'all kid's favorite color. And there's people out here that's crying every single day because they can't get pregnant. That's sad. Like, y'all stealing somebody else's dream. Like, that don't make sense. If you're a mother out there, I thought women was born with nurturing qualities. I thought women was automatically nurturing, but I was wrong, because my mama ain't never been nurturing. Okay, I really was wrong. I thought every woman was born with that. I just want y'all to know, think of y'all child. Think of how the child will feel to not have a bond with their parents, or to not know who their parent is. Think about the child. You're thinking about yourself. It's selfish. Please, y'all, please be self-aware. Please be self-aware who y'all sleep around with. It's no reason why. Same thing goes for my mom. She don't know who my dad is, but same thing goes for these men. How y'all don't know who y'all, I'm trying to find a good word, how y'all don't know who y'all ejaculating into? I feel like if y'all ejaculating into somebody, y'all should be hitting them up 9 months later and be like, do I have a future kid? Just to make sure. Just to make sure, because y'all don't be checking up on stuff, and then y'all be wondering years later how y'all pop up with a 3-year-old daughter, how y'all pop up with a 6-month-old son. Y'all remember who y'all ejaculated into? Why y'all acting shook? And she's still wrong for not telling you. Yeah, don't get me wrong, she's still wrong for not telling you, but you could have still reached out, because you know what you did. You know what you did. And I just feel like y'all playing around with parenthood. It's not funny. It's not cute. And y'all don't have an excuse. Even if you had a rough childhood. I had a rough childhood. Okay, and if I was to have kids right now to this day, oh my gosh, I can't wait to be a mother. God willing, because like I said, it might be a possibility. God willing, I hope I have kids, but I'm gonna be so excited. I want my kids to have the life that I never could have. Okay, I want them to be smiling ear to ear. Okay, blessed that I'm their mother, and I hope that I pick a great father for my kids as well. Like, I'm just so excited to be a part of parenthood. Some days I'm like, because I do babysit a lot weekly, and sometimes I'm like, oh my god, this is a lot. If babysitting is a lot, just imagine being a mother. Just imagine being a father. Okay, that's a lot, but I still love kids, so I really think I would just be an amazing mother. I'm just so excited. But guys, please don't play around with parenthood. Like, it's not funny. Your kids gonna remember every single thing you ever did, ever. It don't matter if your kids forgive you. That's not washing away from their brain or washing away from their heart. Well, it's gonna wash away from their heart, because if they forgave you, that means their heart not bruised no more. But they're not gonna forget it. Okay, I'm just so happy I ain't crying in this video, because on my way to take the DNA test, y'all, I was crying on the road, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe this is my life. I can't believe this is happening. I also want to say, y'all, pray for y'all parents. Pray for people who do y'all wrong, because I pray every night. I don't care if you did me so wrong. I was crying every day. I be praying, and I be praying for people, because it's like, why not? They clearly need the help, just like I need help, just in general in my life. So pray for your mother, pray for your father, pray for everybody. Even if you don't think they praying for you, still pray for them, still uplift them. Hope that they go down the right path, because it's just the right thing to do. And I want to say I'm grateful for all my friends, all the family that I do have, the people that are there for me. I am forever grateful for you, especially since I graduated college. The people that showed up for me at my graduation, the people that told me congratulations, I was so happy for that, because I was a first generation. My mama didn't go to college, my big brother didn't go to college, so I'm the first generation. Now I brought that for my kids. Now my kids don't have to be the first generation, because I was the first generation. So I'm really excited about that. And I just want y'all to know, like, don't be afraid to do stuff you want to do. And if you feel like you're behind in life, you're not behind. Trust me, I be feeling like that every day, that I'm behind, but it's life. Everybody's life is different. Everybody is on a different course. Some people go through stuff, some people don't go through stuff. Some people live smiling every day, some people not. But once the storm passes, trust me, you're gonna be smiling ear to ear. I have days like, well, every day I'm thankful God woke me up. Every single day I'm thankful God woke me up. But I have days where I'm probably like, dang, you know what I'm saying? But I'm forever grateful. I'm forever happy. And I just can't thank God enough for what he has done for me. If I don't find out who my father is today, well, not today, but this year, hopefully I do soon, because I feel like that really does weigh a lot on you when you don't know who your parents are in general. I don't feel like that's good for no child out here in this world. I feel like the only way a woman don't know who the father is of her child is if she was sexually assaulted. God forbid. But sometimes you can be sexually assaulted, like you probably was drugged, and you don't know who did that to you. So now you got a child and you don't know who the father of your child is. That should be the only excuse why you don't know the father who your child is. Because how do you not know who the father of your child is? Why are you sleeping with A, B, C, D, E, F, G? It's not cute. It's not funny, especially if you're in your 20s. I think my mama had me at 21. I'm 22. Okay, I'm passing. Okay. Anyways, I'm excited about that. Yeah, you should always know who the father of your child is. Like, I just feel like in general, you shouldn't have sex with nobody if you don't know their first and last name. Okay? If you don't know their first and last name, don't even have sex with them, because anything could happen. You don't know anything. I don't know about y'all, but me, even when I'm talking to a dude, I do my FBI work. Okay, I already know your mama. I already know how many siblings you got. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm not even lying to y'all. Like, I really do. I know your sibling name. I know your mama name. I probably don't know your dad's name, because most of the days they be quiet in the background. But I know how they look. Okay, if I need to go find your parents and let them know what's going on, oh yeah, tell your son A, B, C, and D. Yeah, I ain't playing no games. Okay, but just letting y'all know, like, y'all need to be prepared for this type of stuff. Be ready for this type of stuff. And y'all need to think about the child in the situation. Think about how you want your child to live their life. Okay, It's just not good. And once again, I said I'm doing this DNA test for me. I'm not doing this so this man can be in my life. If he don't want to be in my life, he don't got to be in my life. Okay? But anyways, guys, if y'all need more advice or if y'all want to know more into detail about my story, even things like with my mom, I can go into depth about that too, because, you know, it's my life. I feel like if you're a family member, if you see this video and you feel some type of way towards my mother, remember, I'm the child in the situation. This is my life. If I want to speak on my life, I can. I really want people to know that I can, because not only am I the child in the situation, but I'm also grown. So this is my story. Nobody can tell me what I will not do. Y'all see this on my neck? My great grandma, she passed away in 2023 when I was a sophomore in college. Or was I a junior? No, I was a sophomore in college. My great grandma always told me, Crystal will not change. Crystal will not change. That's my mother. That's my mother. She would always tell me, and she was like, you know, I love my great grandma because she was rock solid. Rock solid. Yeah, and she would always tell me my mom will not change. My mom is 42, 43, I believe. Y'all, I love birthdays. I always keep up with birthdays. I still know my mom's birthday, but I really forgot her age because I stopped keeping up because it's like she's so fat. She's so fat. Like, I'm not gonna lie. My great grandma was my rock solid. This was the closest person I was to. People think like when she passed away, they're like, oh, your great grandma. They assume that we're not close because my great grandma was in her 90s, but no, that's the closest person I was to out of my whole family. So when she passed, they hit hard. But she would always tell me like, yeah, your mom, you know, Crystal won't change, you know, she always gonna be like, I know it, because I've been going through this my whole life. And if she do change, okay, kudos to her. Thank God. That mean my prayers work, because, you know, I've been praying for her and all. But shoot, since my granny passed, she ain't changed. She actually done got worse. So yeah, I feel like my great grandma, she looking down at me. I love her. I know I'm looking like somebody granny. I know. But y'all, it is 5:45. Well, about to be 5:45 a.m. And today, y'all, I take my DNA test. So I'm just getting ready right now. Yeah, I'm really not sleepy, but I'm not. Because like once I wash my face, like I just washed my face, put on my clothes and stuff, I'm gonna be good. Because it's raining. It's raining 100%. But I don't have no choice because I have to go drop my godmom car off. Well, no, she's dropping her car off, but I gotta pick her up. So that's why we up so early. And then after we leave there, we're going straight to go take the DNA test. So rain or snow, we're gonna get there. Okay. So this is the grandparents' DNA test. It says, collect sample at home, send sample to laboratory, and receive confidential digital results 1 to 2 business days. But some people said it take 2 to 3 business days, so you know, that's why I said. Okay. I think I do 4 swaps per person. Register your kids.
We gonna be your other.
Oh, this is how you send it back. I want to go put you on the video. Okay.
This could have been done a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? and then
just fussing at her last night saying the same thing.
Step 1. Rinse mouth with water.
Well, I'm gonna drink it though.
Remove 1 swab. You gotta do 1 at a time. Only touch the wooden part. Don't touch the cotton part.
Okay.
For 30 seconds. I'm gonna count more than 30 seconds just to make sure.
1 at a time.
We should pray it over before we start.
Look,
We all right.
I heard before I got here.
Yeah, we all right. The results gonna be what they are.
Second one.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I hope this come out right. I hope all this is the end of her search. I really do.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I've always seen these shows, but I never thought.
That's what I told her. I said, no, I was gonna take y'all on paternity court. I did. I'm for real. I was gonna call, what's her name? The black lady.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said, because this a way. I said, if not, I'm going to call that show. I said, but it's a way you can find out without. Seal the deal.
I told Derry, I said, if you dead, I'm calling Terry, you dead.
Mm-hmm. I just wish they would have put more effort into it.
Y'all, I'm dropping off the test to FedEx. Hey guys, so today is Juneteenth, and today I'm going to be opening my DNA results. I really got them on Tuesday. Today is Thursday, but I wanted to open them with the lady because she said she wanted to open them together. So this was the day that I was available to go over there because I wasn't driving back and forth. So we'll see, y'all. I'm really nervous. I'm just ready for the process to be over with, hopefully. We just pray and just hope, you know, for the best. So see y'all later. I don't know what the answer is. Yeah, I don't know how to read this.
Let me see. Ooh. Oh, how long would it stay in your phone? Stay in a long time?
Oh, here you go. It's negative. Look right here.
Wow.
They put it in words. They put it in words at the bottom.
Oh.
You see? Hey guys, so it's been like 2 days since I received the DNA results. And I'm not gonna lie, like I was a little devastated. I was sad. Everything. I know in the video, I didn't look devastated like I look regular because like I just didn't know what to do. But after I stopped recording the video and I got on the phone with my godmama, she was talking to me, like I just started crying, like the tears was just falling down my face. The tears was just falling down my face. And the alleged grandmother, like who we thought was gonna be the grandmother, she was sitting next to me. You know, she kept looking at me while I was on the phone, like she was looking sad. She was sad too. She was like, I really thought she was gonna be my granddaughter, stuff like that. What we gonna do? Like, it's really nothing to do. Like, and then when I was leaving, she kept saying, I'm sorry. It's like, it's nothing for you to be sorry about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not your fault. Like, this all on my mom. Like, it's not your fault. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I was really sad. And then my bestie stayed right across the hall. So I went to my bestie house. And she was like, are you ready to get the results? And I was like, bestie, it was negative. And like, y'all, when I said that, it's like tears was already finna start falling down. And like, it felt like I was sick right here, but I was trying to hold it in. And she was like, bestie, are you for real? And I'm like, yes, like, it was negative. Like, and I was really just trying to keep it normal, make it seem like I'm not sad. But y'all, I'm sad. Okay, I'm devastated. I'm everything, y'all. But I keep pushing. I keep a smile on my face. I keep, you know, going about my day. But I'm just like, dang. So where do I go from here? At first, I was like, I'm not going to post a YouTube video because it's embarrassing that the results came out negative. Because I thought it was going to be positive. So I'm like, ooh, I'm going to have a good video to post. But it came out negative. And I decided I'm going to still post it because it probably is people that can relate to me in my story. Or it's probably people that can see this video and reach out to me and be like, I do know your mom. And, you know, help me find my dad or whatever. So I sent the message to my mom. I'm going to put it on the screen. Okay? It's going to be covering my face because I'm still talking. But she never texted me back. She never replied to the message. So where do we go from now? Here. Is it I'm going to have to blow up her phone, which I don't want to do because I hate begging people. Like, why do I have to beg you? Why do I have to beg you? You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to do that. And if you know my mom, she's stubborn. She don't care. She don't care. Or I decided that I'm going to make a Facebook post and just post pictures of my mom, like old pictures now, and be like, well, I don't have no pictures of her now, but like from 2023 or something, and be like, do y'all know this lady I was born in November 19, 2002. That means I was conceived February 2002. Like, if y'all know her, can y'all reach out to me? You know, just make a post because like I really want to know. Or I was thinking about doing ancestry DNA. I did that before, but I did the free one. But I think the actual DNA kit, I don't know. I'm going to have to call Ancestry and ask them, how does it actually work? Because I'm still trying to figure out how they actually find out your parents, who your parents is. I don't know. I'm still kind of confused about the process. But some people said they have found their father from Ancestry DNA on TikTok. So I might look into that. I know it's like $100-something, but I just really want to know, y'all, because I keep telling people, like, hold on. I told my friend, like, the test came out negative, and they gonna say it's okay, and then they gonna say it's better off with you not knowing. You know what I'm saying? And that hurt me because if it was better for me off not knowing, why would I take a DNA test to begin with? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's not better off with me. I know people not understanding the reason why I'm taking this test. I'm not taking this test so he could be in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not begging you to be my life. Like, say for instance, I find out who he is, and he be like, you know, my daughter. Like, I don't want to claim you. I'm fine with that. I just want to know who my dad is for my conscience, so I don't have to keep thinking, dang, I wonder who my dad is. Dang, I wonder if I have siblings. Like, I can have siblings and they want to get to know me. He probably want to get to know me, but what if my siblings want to get to know me? What if they want to have a bun with me? What if my grandparents on that side want to have a bun with me? And it's okay if nobody don't want to have a bun with me, but it's good to know who your family is. And so, like, you won't date your family. Like, I can actually date a brother, date a cousin. Don't even know it because I don't even know my dad's side of the family. You know what I'm saying? So, things like this is very important to know. I feel like you should be going your whole life without knowing your parents. It don't matter if it's the mom, it's the dad. You should know your parents. Nobody should be keeping that from you. I don't care if my dad was a serial killer. Of course, if he's a serial killer, I don't want no bone with him. But, like, it's good to know this stuff. You know, it's good to know this if your dad is in jail. Like, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have no story where he could be, what's his name, where he from. So yeah, y'all, like, I know I'm looking rough right now, but I'll get my hair done in a few days. So hopefully, usually like my hair done, they do make me happy. So, but yeah, I don't know how to feel about this, y'all. I'm really just torn right now at this point. So yeah, we're just gonna figure it out. I definitely want to keep working on this. I don't want to just give up here because it's just good to know. But I want to thank you guys for watching my video. Thank you for tuning in. Please leave any comments below. Only positive. Like, if you want to say something bad about me, don't put it in my... If you do put it in my comments, I'm gonna delete it. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. But, yeah, just thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening to my story. Thank you for seeing my process of the DNA test that failed. I mean, we'll just see how, you know, my process of this journey goes. But thank you so much for tuning in. I love y'all. Bye.